Hello everybody, Iain Robson here for an episode of Idaho. Alright, all things going on today. Oh man, that was funny. Funny in the sense that it was pretty terrible is what I'm referring to. Anyways, I got these two combines rolling on here still. Got the 8440 currently unloading that guy, that combine. I'm going to set him so he... where is it? That's what I'm looking for. Start at... say 25%, and I'll get the case to do the same. No, he's already there. Because I don't want those combines to stop because we don't have that much time. Anyways, so I got the Case Patriot out here, and the reason why I have him out here is because I need to spray this field for weeds, and I figured might as well do it before I forget about it for the umpteenth time. Alright, let's move this guy out of the way here. I don't know if people notice this, but I totally did this. It's kind of corny, but I thought it was kind of cool all at the same time. Anyways, we'll move this Kenworth out of the way. Actually, I saw another Kenworth on LS 2013. That looked like pretty much, you know, it's a T800 just like this, except it has a stack coming out of the back. It looks kind of cool. Anyways, so what I'm going to do is let's get this guy rolling. So, what is field is this? I'm going to let him do this himself, and I'll do the spraying myself. It's field. Let's get him to field work. And I don't know if he... I don't know. Is that 30? There we go, 35. Let's lower this down here. He's at the northeast corner. And I want him to head west. I want him to do a headland after. It'll make my life easier. And 12 meters. Let's make it 11.5 just so he doesn't miss much. And that should be good. First waypoint. There we go. Should be right there. Excellent it is. And he doesn't seem to be having trouble with this plow yet. So we're going to just plow in all of the lime I just finished spreading there. And he'll do that while we do the spraying of the field for fertilizer. I wonder if you were going to do that or not. This is why you wait for things to start first before you go away. Or so I've discovered at least. Let's line it up correctly here. Sometimes courseplay has no problem, sometimes it has the biggest problem ever. I don't understand it, but there we go. He started. Good. Alright, so grass. I have no idea what grass can accept. Doesn't seem to say anything about weeds, so I'll just do for dislikes. Oh wait. No, it doesn't say. I guess I can spray anything then. Alright, so let's start from the other side over there. I think I'll wait till next time around to spread fertilizer on this field because I can only do it. When it is. Well, I can't do two steps at once. Is what I'm trying to say. All right, there we go. Let's get that started. Right there. There. And there we go. Excellent. So we're spreading a herbicide on this particular field because it seems to be collecting a lot of weeds because I haven't plowed it under yet. So what I'll probably do is there's quite a bit of weeds there. So I'll spray this and then maybe next season, next cut I should say, I'll take the plow and plow it under, then replant it, because that's what you would actually do in real life, right? So, anyways, all right, let's get that lined up a little bit there again. There we go. Where does it want to go? I'll just do it manually, I guess, then. Probably waste more this way, but At least it won't be all funny and all that. There we go. I think that's going to be good. GPS isn't going to work for me today. Oh well. It's funny though, in real life, if you do what I'm doing right now and kind of quote-unquote wing it in terms of the width, especially with this like stylus sprayer, could you imagine like how much money you'd actually waste? Like, cause I don't know, I don't have very much overlap there, but I can't tell. So that's where the big GPS units come into play, especially when you're doing, you know, thousands of acres worth. I really can't do it like that. I'll never be able to tell. And like doing thousands of acres worth, like you're really going to run into some big problems in terms of how much money you're wasting, essentially. Why is that combine in traffic? Oh, there it goes. You know, just think about it. Like if you, let's say you overlap by this, well, I can't do it. If you overlap by that much all the time, that's like what? I don't know, 3 meters maybe, or a meter of spray you're wasting every single time. Like, you can just imagine the amount of money that goes into some of that stuff. It just blows my mind. I said this a while back to somebody, I forget who it was, but I don't know how farmers make money. How they manage to do it, at least, because you think about all of the cost that goes into it. It's just crazy. Just blows my mind. Anyways, I guess what I should have done a headland around the outside first and then gone up and down. That might have made more sense in this scenario. Oh well. I think you can actually raise and lower this, yeah. I don't think it makes a difference in terms of the maybe it does. The width of the spray, but it looks cool at the very least, right? Although this is probably one of the few sprayers that actually has a good rate of application. What it seems to happen with a lot of like the modded sprayers is that they have a really, really high level of application. So when you are, you know, spreading fertilizer or herbicide, whatever it happens to be, it seems to be that you end up using a lot of more than you actually would in real life. More slurry, more herbicide or whatever. I think the 8440 ran into something. Yep. There's a certain point where, depending on where they go to get the unload, well, he's going to drive to this point and then turn around. That's the silly part about this. Watch. This is the starting of the course. I don't know why. I should have recorded the different one, but he has finished work. Apparently has done nothing. All right. Because I had to reset him again. Alright, what is it, 7 versus, there we go. Guess I'll have to collect these bales myself. Oh well. Such is life. What's the expression? If you need to get something done, do it yourself. Sometimes I don't want to do these things though, but that's the reason why they say it like that, right? Sometimes even the nitty-gritty jobs, the small jobs you don't necessarily want to do, but you gotta get them done, right? So, and I think there's one more back in here. Or a couple maybe on the other side. That's my guess, at least. There we go. Beautiful. And there should be a few probably back in there. That's my guess, at least. Oh, goodness. I was spraying a field here. Jeez. Oh well. Give me a chance to drive it back. Yep, that's as I suspected. There's a whole bunch down here. And there's a whole bunch of the sell point that didn't get sold because of reasons. Alright, there we go. 20 bales, that's a good haul. Alright, so let me just hop in this guy. There we go. Alright, let's take this back to the farm. I'm so happy. I forget who suggested it someone suggested in the comments a while back about the collision camera in this particular trailer. Thank you very much once again. That's an awesome little mod that prevents it from going all, like, it goes all up in here all the time. So when I'm back like this, it doesn't, just stays back there, which is really nice. So thank you again. That's really helpful. 20 bales is 5%? Not sure if that's the case. Apparently, in its mind it is. Alright, so what I'll do is I will just put them on the path. I guess it doesn't make a difference. I might as well just drive them all the way back now. I was going to say, I'll just put them on the path and then go do something else. Go finish spraying, but whatever. Put them over here with the other bales. I think what I'll do is I think I'll change it up and change over to the extreme baling pack soon. We'll see. I like the round bales, I like the way they look, but I don't like how many we get. There we go. Stop, 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 stop. Perfect. Ah, that's the reason why. Let's move him out of the way here. There we go. These things happen from time to time. They don't like doing what they're told. Anyways, let's get back to spraying. Yeah, so like I said, it always boggles my mind how much money goes out. Like your out inputs, I guess is what they would call it in farming land. I just can't believe it. Like even small-time farmers. Like, let me give you an example here. Like if you're, you know, let's say like a couple hundred acres worth of soybeans, let's say. For a couple hundred acres worth of soybeans, you could, you know, be upward. You could be in the, you know, $50,000 range for inputs, which is crazy when you think about it. But that's how much you could theoretically be putting in. Sometimes you could be putting like $50,000 just for your crops, and that's, you know, so if you break even, that's only making $50,000 off your crops, and that's basically, you know, not that much. So if you forward contracted some of your soybeans, for example, you're probably happy. Whoa, what are you doing here, Iain? You're probably happy in some cases because then you'll make, you know, a certain amount of money back. But you think about it, let's say you got hit with that frost that we had here in Ontario not too long ago, or some people got hit by the frost. Like, that is not going to be a fun situation. Like, you got $50,000 worth of inputs in your crops, and then, you know, you may not get $50,000 back, so you have to claim crop insurance and all that jazz. Scary stuff, if you ask me. Well, I find it scary, at least. Maybe you guys don't, but I definitely do. It's like gambling, essentially. You're gambling. I don't know. That's what my father-in-law tends to say. He calls it gambling, essentially. Because it really is, because you never know. Like, the biggest thing that you really can't predict is the weather. If you could control the weather, that'd be something else, right? Also, here's a scenario where having a variable rate application so I can turn off some of these would be nice, but of course I can't, so. Anyways, yeah, but it's like it's gambling to a certain extent because you can't control anything. And, oops, I want this herbicide type A weed infestation. Yes, I know there's a weed infestation. That's why I'm spraying here. And see if I can't get the last little bit there without hitting the tractor. Perfect. All right, nice. So that should take care of the weeds there. Finally, been talking about that for a while now. All right, now let's refill this guy while we're over here. Excellent. Turn the lights off. Get that filled up, and we'll also fill up the gas while we're here, or the fuel, I should say. How's he doing? He probably shouldn't have been that fast, but let's just say 15 kilometers. Seems to have no problem with this plow, which is excellent. In real life, it definitely wouldn't either. It's got 500 horsepower. It should have no problem with something like this. How does it look when it's turning? Looks pretty smooth. Actually, I kind of like this quad track now. I kind of like it. Actually, here's a random side note. I noticed one of the people I follow on YouTube. It's a company based out of Ontario called. Oh gosh, what is it called now? Northern Equipment, I think it's called now. Or it was, or it still is. Anyway, so it's called Northern Equipment. And what they actually provide is, I think it's called, they look exactly like this. And I think it's called Susi tracks. And you can, like, interchange the tracks. So, for example, let's say you want tracks on your tractor like this. You can put them on there. And let's say you want to put them on your grain buggy. You can put them on there as well. And they're really, really customizable, which blew me away. Like, I was surprised you're able to do so much with it. I don't know how expensive they are, but they're like a universal track, I guess you can call it. So it allows you to, let's just check over here what this is like. 8, wow. It allows you to do like some cool stuff, so put, wow, not, maybe I shouldn't have plotted it under. It'll probably drop down tomorrow. Anyways, so it does stuff like being able to put it on all different types of tractors and whatnot, which is really cool. I don't know. I thought it was a pretty interesting little thing. So I do love this trailer. I don't know why I like this trailer so much. It just looks so sweet. This guy, the people who did this is actually Lux right there, Lux, Lux Farms. They did that, and they also made the Crochet. I think they pronounced as trailers that I have for header trailers. 71%. You can just drive on now. You're going to be in the way there. Excellent. Sweet. Alright, let's check out this guy. Should we... I'm debating whether to bail... the field that we have over there. Let's take a quick peek at what type of balers we have. We don't have many balers. I can never find nice ones that I really like. What we could do is use the John Deere. I could easily buy that, actually. Surprisingly. Or we could get the extreme baling one. Don't have enough money for that. We already have the McHale. We don't want another one of those. Or of course there's always the in-game Crone baler, which is 112,000, which probably does enormous bales in real life, but in the game not so much. I don't know. Extreme baling would make more sense because they would stack nicely in here, but the problem is I would need to upgrade our front loader. Our old school Farmall front loader wouldn't be able to handle it, so I think I'll leave it. We don't have that many animals as of yet, so I think I'll leave it for the time being. Good. This guy. I don't know why this trailer is stuck over here. I don't know. I think I just left it. I think I moved it over there, or maybe I hit it by accident or something, but having this over here like this through the fence looks terrible. Anyways, let's grab this guy. Alright, so let's go fill him up. I'm so happy I put indoor sound. This thing makes my day every single time. Actually, we still have the sprayer in there, don't we? Yep. Let's raise up that... oh, I can't raise it up. Interesting. I thought I'd be able to raise up the boom, but I can't. There we go. Perfect. And we are probably going to need this over here anyways, so I might as well just keep this over here for the time being. I brought the lime spreader. There are some places you can store stuff, but I never store anything in here, so... let's just put it back. It seems like good places I need to put it for the time being, and then we can use it when we need to. Perfect. Alright, so nothing else is going on at the moment. Let's check the prices quickly. Canola still doesn't recover from last time. Manure. Oats hasn't recovered either yet. Potatoes. Actually, that was something... somebody suggested doing potatoes in Idaho. Let's see. We have... what field will work well with potatoes? Because we don't want to... is that the smallest field we have? Field 13? Maybe? I definitely don't want to do these fields over here, because that would be way overkill. Maybe 13. And what I was thinking about doing is we have some of these older tractors. Oh, we might use one of the older tractors to plant potatoes. In one of the small fields there. This guy's just a fuel-hungry tractor. It's ridiculous. Let's grab this guy here. I did make a course for this guy, and it works fine. Which is good. And it does work, which is I'm happy about. I wasn't sure if it was going to work properly or not, but it does, so. Which is good. I'm surprised how much visibility that has. I wonder if it actually has that much visibility. It probably does, actually. One of these big machines. It's funny, as the machines get bigger these days, it seems like they tend to have more visibility, not less. Alright. I have to be careful because I don't want to... Let's rotate that a little bit more. And be careful, because if we make money... Okay, we're making money still, good. The problem is if it fills up and I'm still putting stuff in there, it's not good, basically. There we go. Nice. Yeah, so I did get to work with Courseplay. I wasn't sure because this particular bucket doesn't work as it would normally, but actually we should check how much liquid slurry do we have over here. 200,000 liters. Okay, and we have 87,000 liters. Okay, so it seems like we may need to get some transportation for the liquid manure, because we want to be able to take it to the fields essentially, which would require a couple things. We need something to spread it with first of all. I'm getting ahead of myself here. I'm like, well, we need to get something to transport it, but we probably should get something to spread it first. Someone suggested that I get the Abbey manure spreading system a while back. That's kind of a British style system. For this size of map, I really don't think it would be... interesting. I seem to recall getting more money. Can we sell silage or something? Is that why the price is changing so much? Manure, oats, pig, potatoes, slurry. Oh, I wonder why. I wish I could tell how much is actually in here. But I'll have to let that do its thing for a bit. There we go. Anyways, what are we gonna do now? I don't know actually. Everything is progressing as it should be at the moment. We need to get some of the stuff off. Actually, could we progress time? No, because stuff needs to get cultivated into the ground still. This guy's full. Good. Because we need to cultivate stuff into the ground. If I remember correctly, I think you could cultivate or plow, but the plow seems to be raising the pH a lot more than the cultivator did, so I think I'm going to have to go around and plow everything. It seems like, at least. That's what I'm going to have to do. As opposed to just cultivating it. Anyways. Put this guy over here for the time being. Don't hit the fence. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, I'm not sure about that baling situation. For now, I think we'll stick with the McHale baler, only because I want to be able to move it with the Farmo. But we do need to consider some other possibilities. This, it looks really cool, but it's so small. The bales are just 2,000 liters, and that would be a much larger bale than that, I think. I don't know. Maybe it wouldn't be. I know when One Lonely Farmer he has a baler like this basically, and his bales are like, I think, what did he say, 1,500 pounds, I think, and that's like an average size bale, so it seems like they would be a bit bigger than that. I don't know. Yeah. I'm not sure. I could use this, I suppose, to pick up the bales, but that only carries 8, and that would take forever unless I were to manually move it. Yeah, we have a few things we could sell, actually. The only problem is that... Oops. Nope. Here we want this. The only problem is all the prices are down. We have barley. Actually, what's the price of barley like? I don't think we sold any barley, did we? No, it actually hasn't changed that much. Ooh, let's sell some barley. Didn't realize it was that price. Which is good for us, because then we can actually sell it. I think what I'll do is I'll stop the episode for now, and I'll go around plowing all the fields. And the next episode we'll come around and we'll sell some barley, it looks like. What I'll do is I'll queue this guy up so I don't forget about it. And we'll sell a little bit of barley here. I wish I could look in the mirrors and just see if it's catching or not. Alright, wheat, barley. There we go. Got that guy set up, and how much? We have 350,000 liters of barley. Or no, it's canola, sorry. And so we have lots of canola, but the canola price is still not recovered yet. So I think we'll have to wait on that. How are these guys doing? Oh, this is barley. That's probably the reason why there's so much of it. Anyways, I think we'll stop it there for now, folks. Like I said, I'll get the fields cultivated, or plowed, I should say, and then we'll come back around next time and do some more stuff. Anyways, my name's Iain Robson. This has been Farming Simulator 2013, coming at you from Idaho. Catch you guys later.